what's good, man? Y'all know what it is, man. Your boy Rich Everything checking in, man. It's been a couple of days since I checked in and showed y'all any of the progress on the shave intake that I've been doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to that, man. I probably hit this thing with one more grit of sandpaper, and it's probably gonna be like a 120. But other than that, I'll show you what we got going. So y'all can see exactly how smooth I got her. All the way down to the front where I told you I was gonna cover that hole up. So I got that little curve there, so we're gonna need to wash her up because she kind of dusty. But other than that, man, y'all see it. Y'all see it from the top. Y'all see it from the top. That is not a corner right there. That's where the plastic meets the fade. Right there. Y'all see it from the top, man. Nice little curve. We're gonna clean up around the bolts. I'm gonna do that with my grinder and some 80. Just clean up around that. Once I clean up around that, I'm gonna take the water hose and spray it down. And then let her just sit out and dry. And then we'll come back, hit it with that primer. And we should be ready to paint, man. Ready to paint. So let's do that. We got it all cleaned up. I'm gonna give it time to dry. I'll take her back in my office. Let her dry out, and then I hit her with some rubbing alcohol just to make sure I got all of the grease and everything out of her. But you can see how slick and how wet she look right there. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Take some rubbing alcohol and run over. Get some oil out of her. Make sure I get the little chips out. Another thing I gotta do on the back, I gotta drill me at least 3 holes, cause I'm gonna put my 1-bar map sensor in here, just for the meanwhile, so I can go ahead and start my engine, and then I'm gonna put 2 barbs in here for vacuum. So we'll get that right there done. You know what I'm saying? A little later on tonight, I gotta run. Pick my nephew up from the airport, coming in from Michigan, where a whole lot of snow is at. And in the night, we get right back to it. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, so it's been some days since we've been working on this thing, man. Just taking our slow time and making progress with it. Just being honest with you. We got everything pretty smoothed out. I might hit it with a little lighter sandpaper. That's about it though, but I'll show you what I've been doing other sides than that. Putting my vacuum ports in, off in the back. I got another one someplace in there. This one is gonna be a tough one. And when you drilling these holes, the thing is, I started out with a drill bit like this, putting my hole in there. As you can see, it's smaller than that, so that's why I started it out with that. But then I used my step-up bit. And what I did was took my step-up bit And I took my end that I gotta put in there, and I just put my bit behind it. And I just kept moving it until I could see exactly where I wanted it to be. So this one seems like it's a little bit smaller than the first one I put in. So I would actually want to go to the second step up right here on that one. If I'm gonna use this. Only thing about using this one is, I ain't gonna lie, getting this thing to screw in here properly. So now, you know, if I'm gonna put that right there, I would wanna put it right here. I don't know if I wanna put that right there. I might just go ahead and take a fitting off of my other Intech and then stick it another vacuum right here, and then I may just drill a hole right there so where I could put my map sensor right here. Well, I could put this here. It's gonna be at a little angle, and then what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to turn it just to see what I'm gonna be hitting if I do put it there. One of the biggest challenges you got on that is trying to put this in here. You want to make sure you're going straight into the intake and not into like drilling here, and then you drill here, you could be too close to the outside. So you want to be centered right here. So that's why I was saying I was thinking about just putting another round one here on the top of that, having two, and then just putting my map sensor right there. I could try and put this one here, but the only thing about it is when you go to turning it, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna hit. So that's a problem. And then again, like I say, I can go here, which this will have a little slant to it, but twist it in. So what I'm gonna do, man, is I'm gonna just take the, I'm gonna go on my other Intech over there, and I'm gonna just take the fitting like this right here off of the other intake, and I'm just gonna drill me another hole so I can have another vacuum like right off in here. Either that, or I could put my map sensor, you know what I'm saying, like right here at a certain point, one way or the other. And that's the thing, that map sensor, when that sits on there, that's gonna have to sit a certain way too. So that's why I was saying more here than anything, because I could actually grind these right here down and then just kind of press the map sensor into there. But we're gonna see, man. Let me see what kind of fittings I got over here in this box, other side from this one right here. All right. So far, I ain't gonna lie, we done spent enough time on the Intech, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and told you about them little imperfections that I had. I'm gonna go ahead and break those down and get those out the way so I can put some paint on this thing. I ain't looking for perfect, just, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it look decent. So coming back and just hitting some little small areas that I know I missed. So in the process of sanding the first time around, you know, some little areas that might be just a little noticeable or that'll hang out. So just getting them out the way. Whatever. Looking around this thing and seeing what's what. stay tuned, man. I'm gonna hit y'all back when I get ready to put some paint or prime on this thing. That's about a couple layers of primer right there on that thing. Pretty good sanding when you see it doing like that, huh? One coat. I'm gonna hit it with a few more. It ain't perfect, but it is what it is. Oh. First intake shade I ever did. Y'all let me know.